Hi, I have a few Neofinetias in bloom right now and I wanted to record them just before they fade away because they're kind of special. So let's start with this one. This is Neofinetia Raikoumaru. It is small, but it's pretty mighty. Look how dark the blooms are. I think this is the darkest named Neofinetia that I ever seen. It is just a small division. This variety is quite expensive, so I could only afford one one growth little division. But I was lucky to get the one that had something growing at the bottom, and it turned out to be a spike. So I guess this plant created a spike while still being on mama plant. And so I got to see the blooms. I think they're amazing. Usually pink Neofinetias have pink spurs mostly, but the petals are usually much lighter and not as solid color pink. But this one here has very solid pink petals, which probably indicates that it's not pure Neofinetia. And there are actually discussions on the net whether it's pure Neofinetia or hybrid. And well, I think it's probably hybrid. Some Korean breeders say that it's a cross between Raisin. Raisin is a pink Neofinetia, kind of like a Chardonnay, and the other pink, dark pink Neofinetia, but nobody knows what the other pink is. And because the color is so dark and solid, it probably was not pure, which is fine with me. I like colorful blooms of the hybrids when they keep the shape of Neofinetia flower. You know, the Neofinetia flower shape is really nice, and when the blooms are colorful, makes them really nice looking. Well, to me anyway. So that's Neofinetia Raikoumaru. I hope it grows nicely here. It produced me good roots. I just bought it in April, so it hasn't been here for long. Just a few months, but it's doing great here. So that's Raikoumaru. See, the next one is Kishutemari. And this variety is grown for the blooms. See, they're a bit different. The shape is different, the lip is different, the petals. And they're a little pink tips on the petals. I don't know if you can see them. I hope you can. So hard to focus on white blooms. But the main feature of this plant, it's not even the flowers, it's buds. And I did record the buds on this one. Let's see. It's June 28th today, Monday. And I've been watching this plant like a hawk because I didn't want to miss the moment when the balloons inflate into, when the buds inflate into balloons before opening. And it happened so fast from inflating to opening. I did miss the first bud. See, it's already flower, but the rest are still inflating and they look really funny. Well, I just spent quite a while trying to focus and zoom on those buds, but it's impossible with the phone camera. So I'll just make a couple still shots, I think. But yeah, those are the buds that are inflated before opening. That's the feature of Kishutemari. I think they look fun. The flowers are pretty, but the buds are so fun. And the last but not least is this beautiful Kyokushou with flowers that are pretty large. See, they're much larger than for example than Raikoumaru. And in general, it is a large plant. And this plant is not grown for the flowers. See, the flowers are just white. This one is grown for this stripes, the yellow tiger stripes. And the thing about these stripes is that they appear on high light only on the newly growing leaves. So if when the leaf grows, if plant receives enough light, then the stripe will appear and it will hold. See, this is the old leaf, but the stripe is still here. But if there was not enough light while plant was growing, while leaf was developing and growing, then the leaf will be green and the stripe will never appear after that. So it's important to give it enough light to produce those stripes, but not too much light as to make it purple looking with anthocyanin. So when I received this plant, it had nice stripes, and I put it on a sunny windowsill, and it got all purple. So I freaked out, and I put it into a slightly shaded place. And then the leaf grew without the stripe. So I was running with this plant like a chicken without head, not knowing where to put it. Because, I received it with nice stripes, and it would be shame to just ruin them. But I think I might be figuring it out now. I'm keeping it on that windowsill spot. It has mosquito nets, so it kind of protects a little bit from the direct sun. So there's not much purple, but it's still pretty strong light. So hopefully my stripes will not disappear. And the blooms are pretty, I think. They're normal Neofinetia blooms, but they're large. They look like some predator birds flying somewhere. Very aggressive. And the smell is the same as all Neofinetia. Very pleasant. This tree combined fill the whole room with the fragrance. So these are my 3 Neofinetias currently in bloom. I have more spikes to come, and unfortunately I missed Miyako Habutae. It bloomed, but it already faded. I just didn't have time to make a video. I really wanted to record these. They're interesting. I hope you like them. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.